In this video, I'm gonna teach you 5 things that you must never do if you are a man. These are things that will make you appear weak and fragile in the eyes of the world, and will hold you back from becoming the man you truly wish to become. So sit back, relax, and pay attention. Number 5. Prioritizing women. When a man places a woman on a pedestal in his life, his decisions, viewpoints, and time become entirely dependent on that particular woman. This single error is one that nearly all men commit at some point in their lives, and unfortunately, many never learn the lesson. It's an easy trap to fall into. As men, we possess a natural inclination to perform actions for women, whether it involves providing them with sustenance or ensuring their protection. It is ingrained within our genetic makeup. However, this tendency can transform into the very obstacle that hinders our personal growth. Just observe the lives of men who solely pursued self-improvement for the purpose of attracting women. Once they acquired the desired partner and experienced heartbreak, they embarked on a self-destructive path, drained of any motivation to further enhance their lives. The secret to attaining the life you desire lies in learning to prioritize yourself and your mission above all else. You must cultivate the skills and mindsets necessary to overcome your sinful desires. Utilize the time you acquire to further develop yourself and focus on becoming the best potential spouse for your future wife. Yes, prioritizing yourself does not equate to becoming an incel, but rather the opposite. Always bear in mind that regardless of the circumstances, your life revolves around you and the choices you make. If you opt for a life solely centered around prioritizing women, you allow another person to control your actions, which is something you must never do as a man. More on that later. Number 4. Succumbing to hopelessness. Once a man falls into the pit of despair, every task becomes a big deal, be it pursuing his goals or even the simplest act of making his bed. Some men even become so hopeless that they start to neglect their personal hygiene, all due to allowing negativity to control their lives. Don't become one of these people. The flame of curiosity that propels children and men to explore the unknown and strive for self-improvement has been extinguished within them. The next time you find yourself on public transportation, particularly during the rush hour when people are returning home from work, try to observe the faces of the people in there. Observe their expressions and their emotions. You will witness teenagers, men, and women who appear disillusioned with life. It's as if their inner radiance has been dimmed. A cloud of desolation and hopelessness hangs over their faces. Embracing such a fate stands as one of the gravest sins a man can commit. Why? Because nothing in this existence is permanent. As a man of action, you possess the power to alter this reality through diligent and intelligent effort. When you find yourself in the depths of despair, rejoice, for these are the trials intricately woven into the very fabric of our world, meant to amplify your blessings upon their completion. A quick side note: if you want to optimize your natural testosterone levels in a world that is designed to kill them, then Testogen is definitely for you. I've used Testogen myself for a long time and my T levels are off the charts. So click the link in the description below to buy Testogen today. You won't regret it. Number 3. Allowing others to control your actions. This is a common misstep encountered mostly by young men, and it is not without reason. Often they develop a need for pleasing others, accompanied by an insatiable thirst for validation. It's possible that during your personal growth journey, you have come across literary works like How to Win Friends and Influence People, and perhaps you have delved into the realm of studying tactics for captivating others. However, what transpires in due course is the potential loss of one's genuine essence. Somewhere along the way, you may find yourself only uttering words that appease the listener, apprehensive of expressing your true intentions. I know several guys who reach the ages of 30 or 40 and suddenly have an epiphany, exclaiming, "Oh, all this time I have lived in conformity with no original opinions. I have merely echoed the sentiments of the masses." Certainly, this does not imply that one should forego acquiring the skills to build friendships or influence others. Yet, it should be done in a manner that does not entail sacrificing one's true identity. It should be done in a way that allows you to fearlessly articulate your genuine aspirations. A man devoid of personal convictions is nothing but an artificially programmed bot. By giving complete control of your decisions to others, you effectively assume the role of a mindless slave. So how does one rectify this predicament? By adopting a more self-centric outlook in comparison to the prevailing standards of our time. And by self-centric, I do not mean self-absorbed, but rather self-aware. It is imperative that you grasp this distinction, brother. Number 2, not looking for purpose. Picture yourself investing years of diligent effort into sculpting your physique, adhering to a consistent diet and workout regimen for over a decade. Finally, you attain the physique of a Greek god, and as you gaze upon your reflection in the mirror, a sense of pride washes over you. However, as time passes, your enthusiasm for the gym diminishes. Your workouts become less intense, and your motivation gradually fades. Before long, you find yourself entering the gym for the 7th time in a week, feeling utterly despondent, unable to discern why. It may appear bewildering to contemplate how, after achieving so much, one can be engulfed by such sorrow. Yet the reality is that this very sentiment is akin to the emptiness experienced by those who have not accomplished anything. Indeed, the absence of a purpose can inflict dire consequences upon a man, and for valid reasons. The surge in men's pursuit of self-improvement in contemporary times stems from the fact that nothing brings greater joy to a man than the sensation of progress in any domain. Once that sense of improvement is eradicated, all meaning is lost. Remember, if you are not advancing, you are regressing. There exists no middle ground. Number 1, being stuck inside. On the surface, this may appear uncomplicated, yet the truth is that a considerable number of men today go weeks without seeing the sun. They offer justifications such as having an overwhelming workload or lacking companionship for outdoor activities. Some of these excuses may even seem reasonable to certain individuals, but they conceal the fact that the man in question is ensnared within a mental confinement. Yes, it may sound simple, but one of the most profound secrets to a long and fulfilling life lies in regularly stepping beyond the confines of one's home and out into the world. And I don't just mean going grocery shopping, I mean actually getting outside in nature. If all you do is confine yourself indoors, spending 8 hours in an office and returning home to remain indoors, you are seriously contributing to the deterioration of your mental well-being. Venture outside and embrace the sunlight. Feel the gentle caress of the wind upon your skin. It serves as one of the fastest and easiest ways to liberate yourself from the confines of your thoughts, irrespective of the challenges you may be facing. Whether it's battling an urge to indulge in pornography or harboring anger towards someone, simply immerse yourself in nature and you will discover that navigating the subsequent steps becomes significantly easier.